Millions of eligible people have not received any COVID-19 vaccines. Some are relatives, friends, or just people we meet. But with the rates of new infections climbing at an alarming pace, experts say it's more important than ever to get vaccinated. So how do you talk to someone who's hesitant? Circle of Health reporter Denise Sador tells us it's about being willing to listen.
I am unvaccinated.
When I first met Karen Perdue, I didn't ask her about her vaccination status, but after she saw I was willing to listen, she told me how she felt.
It is an experimental drug or vaccine.
All of the COVID vaccines went through extensive clinical trials. The FDA has authorized them for emergency use. Full approval is expected within the next few months. 343 million shots have been administered in the U.S. And while extremely rare adverse reactions can occur, the data shows the vaccines are overwhelmingly safe and effective. Still,
there's a lot of different reasons that people hold off getting vaccinated.
Cedars-Sinai Psychiatry Chair Dr. Itai Danovich says whether people are skeptical of the vaccine or question where the information comes from, there's only one way to approach people on the fence.
Listening to people with a sense of humility, being curious about what their reasons are, what their concerns are, is much more likely to put them in a position where they themselves are open to gaining information.
Dr. Danovich says unless they ask, don't offer to educate.
You're in a much better place to talk about how you feel and why you do the things you do, and then ask them about their own perspectives than you are to give them education that they aren't necessarily asking for.
With someone close, express your concerns about their well-being and how not being vaccinated impacts you and the people around you. And if that doesn't work, Dr. Danovich says it's okay to set boundaries.
The appropriate thing to do might be to say, hey, currently I'm concerned about my own risk, and it's important that I don't see you until you're vaccinated as well.
I just think that everyone should take precautions.
The most important thing, experts say, is to keep the conversation going.
When people feel heard, they're much more likely to be open to listening.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.